All right, friends, welcome back to another wonderful episode of Putting Gold into the Golden Years. This will be episode 9. Luanne, who's this we have here?
This is Owney, the famous Owney.
Well, Owney was named after a very famous dog.
But he's famous to me.
Oh, okay. But the original Owney was a mutt that wandered into a post office in Albany, New York back in the 1890s. And he got to the point where he'd be riding the rails and that sort of thing, and was considered very lucky because no train he was ever on ever had a train wreck, and train wrecks are very common back in those days. And now, with these benefits, check that out. That you better say he's got a cute one too, as he's going to be angry. But anyway, the original Owney actually traveled around the world and was issued a passport by the country of Japan. And here we have an Owney that was given to me by a good friend of mine. And we used to, wherever we'd go some places, we'd exchange pins from the locations we were, because the real Owney used to get tags put on him from different locations he had. And he had so many tags that he couldn't hold his head up when they're attached to his collar, so the Postmaster General had a special jacket made for him. But this, my good friend Kathleen Tsukamoto made for me. It's actually a mail bag with Owney inside and all the pins from different places we've been.
And he's got his name on his collar, a little heart on his collar.
Yes, indeed. And that caused us to create the Royal and Mysterious Order of Owney, which I happen to be the Imperial Potentate and Most High Grand Poobah. And Kathleen was my Vice Poobah. And I've said from the very beginning of the order, the Imperial Potentate can be bought.
So I'm married to royalty?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
But if you want to know more about Owney, just Google Owney the Postal Dog. You'll find out some fascinating facts about him. At one time, he was the most famous dog in the world. There's probably been more books written about Owney than any other dog.
There's a song too.
There's also a song. Mm-hmm. And he is, the real Owney is stuffed and in a display case at the Postal Museum in Washington, D.C.
I saw him. He's there.
He's amazing. He looks a little flea-bitten, but you know, he's kind of old. Actually, a couple of years ago, they redid him and redid a stuffing on him, and he's looking a little better. But if you're ever in D.C., go give Owney a shout. It's easy to find the Postal Museum because it's right across the street from Union Station in D.C.
A very nice museum, very nicely done.
Indeed. Now, part of what we're going to do this week is we're going to give you a little teaser that we're planning a big episode 10 that we're actually going to have a guest.
Yep.
That Luanne is going to interview a member of the Rockabilly Hall of Fame, great entertainer, the songman, Mr. Gary Abbott.
Yep.
So that should be an exciting thing for our episode 10. But for this thing, we just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Luanne, would you like to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving?
Yes, everybody have a happy and safe Thanksgiving, and just take a moment to really think about how fortunate you are. We really are blessed, and we hope you are too. Have a great week.
And don't let the coronas get you.
Right.
And we will see you in the next episode. Thank you.
Bye. Can you say bye, Owney? Nope.
Oh, another thing is going to have Nigel go through and narrate some pictures of Owney from the old days, and actually interesting too. But I hope everybody does get a chance to go out and look up Owney on the thing. Actually, teachers used to use a stuffed Owney to teach geography.
Oh.
They would mail a stuffed Owney all around the country to different classrooms, and the kids would look forward to getting him. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks a lot. See you next time.
Are we really done?
I think we're really done this time.
Bye!
Thanks, Mark. Just a little tip. Next time you may want to center the camera a little better. Anyway, on to Owney. Here he is in his display case at the Postal Museum. The Order of Owney was instrumental in a successful campaign to have Owney placed on a stamp. The issuance of the stamp resulted in a variety of first-day covers. The stamp was very popular and some of the money from first-day cover sales helped to support animal shelters. While very popular, the Owney stamp couldn't match the sales of the most popular stamp ever, the Elvis Presley stamp. Here are some historical pictures of Owney. From very early on, Owney's story has been told in print. People seem to be fascinated by the dog that traveled around the world. I think without a doubt more pages have been written about Owney than any other actual dog. Dogs such as Lassie and Rin Tin Tin do not count. Their adventures were totally fictional, while most of the stories about Owney are at least partially based upon facts. For more information about Owney, you can visit the Postal Museum website at www.postalmuseum.org.
Now, as promised, here is a teaser for episode 10.
Here he is, Gary Abbott, a member of the Rockabilly Hall of Fame, entertainer extraordinaire, and even more important, a heck of a nice guy and a good friend we call the Song Man.
Beautiful song of the name, Mr. Songman. Here's another dime for you, Mr. Songman. Sing the loneliness of broken dreams away. If you can, yes, it's only me and you, Mr. Songman. Take away the night, sing away my heart, Mr. Songman. In your ivory-covered palace, safe behind your wall of glass, you keep staring back at me like some memory from the past. Won't you send me away to the summer night? Let me hold her in my arms. I know memories not living, but at least it's not living. So here's another dime for you, Mr. Songman. Sing the loneliness of broken dreams away. If you can, yes, it's only me and you, Mr. Songman. Take away the night, sing away the hurt, Mr. Songman. Won't you sing me away to a summer night? Let me hold you in my arms. Take away the night, sing away my hurt, Mr. Songman. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.